Day 6. The sixth step of the divine will in the Queen of Heaven, after the triumph in the test, the possession. The soul to the Virgin. Queen Mamma, I see that you are waiting for me again, and stretching out your hand, you take me on your knees and squeeze me to your heart to let me feel the life of that divine fiat which you possess. Oh, how refreshing is its warmth! How penetrating is its light! Holy Mamma, if you love me so much, plunge the little atom of my soul into the sun of the divine will which you conceal, that I may say, my will is ended. It will have life no more. My life will be the divine will. Lesson of the Queen of Heaven. Dearest child, trust your Mamma and pay attention to my lessons. They will serve you to make you abhor your will and yearn for the divine fiat within you, the fiat which loved so much to form its life in you. My child, you must know that the divine will was assured about me through the test it wanted, while everyone believes that I had no trial and that it was enough for God to make the great portent of conceiving me without original sin. Oh, how they deceive themselves! On the contrary, he asked of me a proof which he has asked of no one, and he did this with justice and with highest wisdom, because since the eternal Word had to come down into me, not only was it not decorous that he find original sin in me, but it was also not decorous for him to find a human will operating in me. It would have been too unbefitting for God to descend into a creature in whom the human will reigned. Here is why he wanted a test from me and for all of my life. My will, in order to secure the kingdom of the divine will within my soul. Once he secured this in me, God could do with me anything he wanted. He could give me everything, and I can say that he could deny me nothing. For now, let us go back to the point we reached. I will reserve the narration of what this divine will did in me during the course of my lessons. Now listen, my child. After the triumph in the test, the divine fiat took the sixth step in my soul by allowing me to take possession of all the divine qualities, as much as is possible and imaginable for a creature. Everything was mine, heaven, earth, and even God himself, whose very will I possessed. I felt I possessed the divine sanctity, the love, the beauty, the power, the wisdom, and the divine goodness. I felt I was queen of everything, nor did I feel a stranger in the house of my celestial Father. I felt vividly his paternity and the happiness of being his faithful daughter. I can say that I grew up on the paternal knees of God, nor did I know other love or science, if not that which my Creator administered to me. Who can tell you all that this divine will did in me? It raised me so high, it embellished me so much, that the very angels remain mute, nor do they know where to start to talk about me. Now, my dearest child, you must know that as soon as the divine fiat had me take possession of all, I felt I possessed everything and everyone, with its power, immensity, and all-seeingness. The divine will enclosed all creatures within my soul, and I felt a little place in my heart for each one of them. From the moment I was conceived, I carried you in my heart. And oh, how much I loved you, and I do love you. I love you so much that I became your mother before God. My prayers and my sighs were for you, and in the delirium of a mother I said, oh, how I wish to see my child possessor of everything as I am. Therefore, listen to your mama. Do not want to recognize your human will any more. If you do so, everything will be in common between you and me. You will have a divine strength in your power. All things will turn into sanctity, love, and divine beauty. And in the ardor of my love, just as the Most High sang to me, all beautiful, all holy, all pure are you, O Mary, I will say, beautiful, pure, and holy is my child, because she possesses the divine will. The soul, Queen of Heaven, I too hail you. All beautiful, pure, and holy is my celestial Mamma. I beg you, if you have a place for me in your maternal heart, enclose me in it, so I will be sure that I will no longer do my will, but always that of God, and we will both be happy, mother and child. Little sacrifice. Today, to honor me, you will recite 3 Glory Bees for 3 times in thanksgiving to the Most Holy Trinity for the kingdom of the divine will which it established in me, giving me possession of everything, and making the words of the Supreme Being your own. At each Glory Be, you will say to me, all beautiful, pure, and holy is my Mamma. Prayer. Queen of Heaven, make me possessed by the divine will.